Howdy YouTubers, it is February 3rd, 2020, and these are your daily announcements. I am joined today by the lovely and talented Christine.
Hello.
Chrissy is driving me into work today because if you didn't see yesterday, I was in a car accident and my truck is a mess. Mostly it's cosmetic damage. It'll be able to be fixed. I'm not worried about it. There, my camera was dirty there. Oh, look at So we're driving in and she's gonna stay with me and then bring me home, which is very nice of you.
Yes, I gotta make sure she's safe today.
Yes.
And feeling okay.
Yes. She was worried that I'd be worried about driving. And maybe I would, I don't know. All I know is that I don't argue with Christine once she gets something in her mind. Cape Verdeans are scary when they're insistent. So no, I'm happy that you're doing this with me today. You are very sweet. And the sun is shining today, Chrissy.
Yes, look at that.
What is that?
I know.
I don't know what that thing is in the sky.
And today, all month it's been
dreary.
Yeah.
But here comes the sun. I'm glad to see the sun.
Yes.
And have you noticed that the days are getting longer?
Yes, I've noticed. I mean, like yesterday I was waiting for it to get really dark, close to 5 o'clock. And it was still kind of light.
Yeah, it was twilighting, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to have the sun longer.
Yes, absolutely.
I noticed it like at 4 o'clock, because 4 o'clock is when I always start cooking, right?
Yeah.
And like at winter solstice, it's already pretty much dark by 4:30. And yesterday it was still really light. And I'm like, yay.
Yeah, it's nice, but yet not really for me because I go to bed so early.
Right? The lighter it is, the harder it is for you to fall asleep, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, getting up at 3 in the morning every day during the week and 1 in the morning on the weekends that's a tough thing.
Yes.
I totally feel you on that. I cannot have I can't sleep if there's a bunch of light. I can't sleep with a night light on though.
Me neither.
I can though.
I can't.
No, I know.
No.
I had
Because
bought
even
Chrissy
my phone.
Right, if it blinks,
yeah,
it wakes you up.
Yeah.
I had bought Chrissy this clock to help her remember what day it was. And she's like, I really like the clock, but it's too bright. So I turned it down for her. She's like, I really like the clock, but it's too bright. It's still too bright. And really the only lower setting made it, you couldn't see it at all. So I was like, well, I guess this isn't the clock for you.
I'll keep going straight, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to go all the way down to, what is that, National? No. We'll just keep going all the way down.
Okay.
Greenfield, I think it is.
So, yeah, and then, thank God for the heavy curtains and the, what do you call them?
Blinds.
Blinds,
Yeah.
yes. It keeps the room nice and dark.
Yes. So that helps Chrissy sleep.
Yes. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, I need that too. And I need noise when I'm sleeping.
Yes.
I have to have a fan on or I cannot sleep. Doesn't have to be blowing on me. I just need that white noise, And I've tried other things, other types of noises, and nothing works quite like the fan. In fact, if I go out of town and I'm staying in a hotel, I got to put my headphones on and I go to YouTube and there's actually a fan sound video that goes for 12 hours. I got to put my headphones on and put that on and then I can fall asleep.
And most of the time, like when we go stay by my sister's house,
Yeah.
we'll bring a fan with
Yeah.
us. Now, last year when I went, I bought a fan and I left it there. That way when we go, it's already there.
Yeah.
We don't have to pack it up in the car.
I'm really hoping to get to the point where I can have a school bus that I can convert into a little RV. And then if I drive down to see Rick's brother in North Carolina or go along with you to drive out to Massachusetts, we can have our own little roaming hotel room.
Yes.
But that's still in the future.
And be able to sleep.
Well, they got kids, yeah. But their kids are starting to get older now.
Yes.
Just Caleb now, who's little yet. But that won't last. Unfortunately, that won't last very long.
No.
Kids grow up so fast. It's unbelievable. I think about my goddaughter Amanda, who was just about a year old when Rick and I got married. And she was just this little tiny thing. And she's going to be 30. You know, it just blows my mind. Or maybe she was a little over a year. Maybe she was, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think she was almost 2 years old, not a year old. She was almost 2 years old. But still, she's going to be 30. What? Stop that. Stop that. You're making me feel old. So, anything else to talk about today?
So what y'all think of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, what did you guys think of the Super Bowl? I was sort of paying attention, but not really.
I was watching it. I was rooting for the Chiefs.
Yep, and the Chiefs won.
Yes.
So the first half of the game, there was a lot of swearing going on in the house from somebody. And then the second half of the game, there was a lot of cheering going on. So,
yes,
you enjoyed it.
I did. Because I don't like San Francisco because they beat the Packers.
Yes.
And actually the Chiefs, Mahomes, he is a pretty damn good quarterback. I've been watching him, and he's pretty damn good. So yes, I do root for the Chiefs, and I'm glad they won it. My Patriots was out, so.
And our Packers.
Yes, and Packers. So I rooted for the Chiefs, and they won. That
reminds me, for those of you guys who watch Totally Kathy, I didn't get to watch the Shadow Rock Church service while it was going on yesterday. You know, she told us about this church that also has an online presence, but after my accident and I got home and I settled down and I talked to Kathy on the phone, I went and looked at the Shadow Rock Church service, and I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. If you guys are looking for, like, you want to do like an online church because you work on Sundays like I do and you really can't go to church, I think that this is a great alternative. They have a great message, it's great music, pastor's really dynamic, and it was cool. But they were celebrating the fact that it was Super Bowl Sunday, but not one person in their worship service their worship team was wearing a San Francisco jersey. And I suspected that they would because they're in California, right? So I'm like, oh, wow, that's interesting. So most of the worship team was wearing Seattle Seahawks jerseys, so I think we all need to pray for them. We need to pray for those people because they're Seahawk fans. They need prayer. Yes. But one of the guys up in the worship team was wearing a Packers shirt, and I was like, oh, he's wearing a Packers shirt, yay. And then the pastor came on, and he was wearing a Packers shirt, and I was like, whoa, I like this pastor. I thought it was just hysterical that none of them were wearing a California team. But I suppose they are more, because they're in Southern California, they would be more, who's in LA? Who's in LA? Rams? I don't know football. Oh, sports games.
Keep going straight.
No, we're going to turn here. So, well, I'm going to let you guys go. We talked long enough. I hope you all have a great day. And for those of you who prayed for me after my accident, thank you so very much for that. I'm no more sore today than I usually am. So that's
which is a good thing.
Which is a great thing. It's a total blessing. God totally was looking out for me, you guys, with that accident. It could have, if it would have been just a few feet back that I got hit, I think it would have flipped my truck. So the Lord was with me. I'm sure there's a lesson to be learned here, and I just need to figure out what that is, because God uses things like this to teach us things. So I'm going to pray about it and figure out what that is. But thank you so much for praying for me, and I love you guys, and I hope you all have a great day.
You all have a good day.
All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye. Where's my Chrissy?